Sometimes you gotta wonder when you're walking down the street, what are those ugly drains you always find below your feet?
What is it? I don't know.
Whoa, call them storm sewers if you want to, but I bet you'll scratch your head. 'Cause they don't go to the sewer plant, but somewhere else instead. Now it's easy throwing stuff into that big wide open hole. The candy wrapper, soda can, or half of your jelly roll. Then there's motor oil, leftover paint, and even gasoline, plus fertilizing chemicals to make your lawn grow green.
La da 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 da.
Sewer, you got to keep it clean. Sewer, y'all know what I mean. The sewer plant is not the place that those storm sewers go. They drain into the water where we swim and fish and row. Where does it all run off to when the rain comes washing down? Do you think it disappears into this big hole in the ground? You won't find it at the sewer plant, cleaned up real nice and new. But where it goes and what it does can mean a lot to you. The storm sewer drain on your street where rain just has to go. Without the lowly storm sewer, where would the water flow? Along the way it picks up stuff that sometimes isn't clean and dumps it all to wash away into your favorite stream. But it's not just a single stream where pollution's kind of scary, 'cause a stream's only part of the entire estuary. And an estuary is a place where all the water drains from streams and lakes and watersheds, our snows and summer rains. Sewer, you got to keep it clean. Sewer, y'all know what I mean. The sewer plant is not the place that those storm sewers go. They drain into the water where we swim and fish and row.
There's my soda can. Oh no, my candy wrapper. And what's left of my jelly roll. Ugh. Other stuff washed down the sewer drain, just like ours. This is where it goes.
Or to a river, a nearby lake, a place you'd like to play, where yucky stuff, polluted muck, all blue and green and gray, will sit for months. A nasty soup, a poisonous creation, to kill the places you'd like to go for summer recreation. Like where you hunt for crayfish on the edges of the creek, or the lake you fish for sunnies, where you once played hide and seek. What goes in storm sewers can kill the things you know, 'cause water's filled with life and food for all the things that grow. Sewer, you got to keep it clean. Sewer, y'all know what I mean. The sewer plant is not the place that all those sewers go. They drain into the water where we swim and fish and row.
Ooh, I wonder how I can get rid of this. I don't want to throw it into the trash can. I wish I just had a big hole I could pour it into. Perfect!
The motor oil your neighbor changed to pour into the drain
Stop!
will wash down the storm sewer pipe when it starts to rain into the creek right near your house to spread like poison goo. That motor oil can kill the things that belong to me and you.
Yes!
And there's all that trash times 20, or maybe 25. That'll someday stop the water flow and help a flood arrive to float away a house or two, or maybe eat your street. So don't trash the trash and sewers, you gotta keep them nice and neat. Sewer, you got to keep it clean. Sewer, you all know what I mean. The sewer plant is not the place that all those sewers go. They drain into the water where we swim and fish and row.
Non-point source pollution. What's that?
If you think your sewage plant or that big factory are the biggest stream polluters, then you're wrong. And you can see gasoline, chemicals, fertilizer, trash and oil, all of them will find their way to our water and our soil. From every house and neighborhood, from every city street. It's not just from a single source. Pollution must be beat. Non-point source pollution means it almost comes from everywhere, washed by rain into that drain. That's why we need to care when it comes down to teaching others. They may think that you're a pain, but we've got to let them know somehow the purpose of that drain. Together as a group, a class, a club, a bunch of friends, we can show them where the storm sewer starts and where it's going to end. So walk them through the neighborhood and take them to the street and show them how storm sewer drains do a job that can't be beat. Those storm sewers have a funny name that'll make them scratch their head, 'cause they don't go to the sewer plant but somewhere else instead. So let's hear from you some bright ideas that you can show and tell to make them hear what you got to say and what you got to sell. Storm sewers are not magic holes that take things into space. They're water drains for rain and snow. They're not a dumping place. Sewer, you got to keep it clean. Sewer, y'all know what I mean. The sewer plant is not the place that those storm sewers go. They drain into the water where we swim and fish and row. Sewer, you got to keep it clean. Sewer, y'all know what I mean. Sewer, you got to keep it clean. Sewer, y'all know what I mean.